Got to get promoted.
Buck must love him.
Mm. Yeah, he just knows he played the game for a long time. So if you're surrounded by it and you soak up that knowledge and you're passionate, you'll be good.
All right. Email us your questions, jimbopodcast21@gmail.com. You ready to get into today's topic? Ready, Freddie?
Yes.
Episode. Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
Jim, I am.
I am. Let's go. Episode 139, Requirements of a Successful Hitting Coach, Part 1. Again, we'll do Part 2 in a couple of weeks. And for this week's topic, and just this topic in general, I reference a book by a man named Jim Thompson. The book is called Positive Coaching. It's a 182-page, I don't know, call it a guidebook, if you will, for coaches that is designed to help people become better overall coaches in their respective sports. I want to say this. I don't know about you, but and Jake and I have adopted today's topic from that book and the topic in a couple of weeks, and we're applying it to the art of coaching hitters in baseball. In a couple of weeks, we'll be discussing more in depth the applied science of hitting, the terminology, reading data, evolving with technology. But today is more of a broad stroke of the requirements of what it takes to be a successful hitting coach. My personal experience, I've always, when I played, and even now when I look at coaches, I've always wanted someone to have an understanding of what the best hitters in the world are doing on the baseball side and what some of the best college softball hitters in the country are doing at the plate. I never wanted somebody, stop me if you've heard this before, you're all fucked up right now, we got to clean you up. As opposed to, again, this is arbitrary, but I think it's the right way of a coach saying, this is where we are with you as a hitter right now. This is where we need to get to. I never bought into the cliche ridden type coach who constantly throws cliches out at you and thinks that they know everything about the game of baseball. Self-explanatory, but it's all over the place, not just online,
Right.
but it's in person as well. Nonetheless, there have been hitting coaches that have used social media, we've seen the last few years, Jake, to earn jobs they're not qualified for, or concepts that they marry themselves to. And I really don't see enough, I don't know about you, I don't see enough understanding of what it really takes to be a successful hitting coach with students of all ages, from ages, say, 8 years old to, I'll throw a number out there, make it easy, 25 years old, playing at the professional level.
Well, I think he touched on it with the book. Positive coaching. Positivity is the only way to coach. Otherwise, don't be a coach. Okay. There's times when you can be negative, if you have to motivate, but you have to be positive in your message. Nobody ever gets better by degrading a player. And at the amateur level, that's all I see. It drives me
Bonkers.
absolutely crazy every single weekend that I go out and help coach softball. I'm helping coach 12-year-olds. And we were in Arizona against really good teams from California and Nevada and Arizona. And I just see so much negativity and berating. And there's just such a time to help. I don't care what part of the game, when a player makes a mistake, hey, guess what? That player knows they made a mistake. The teammates know the player makes a mistake. You don't call out players in the middle of games or in the middle of tournaments, or it's just mind-blowing to me. So positivity, number one, getting to know your player. Okay, now sometimes this is hard when the kids are 6. Okay, so we're going to skip over the 6-year-olds. But if
T-ball kids.
we're going to go, if I was a college coach, okay, college hitting coach or a professional hitting coach, know the player, create a relationship with the player, get to know the player. What kind of, do they have kids? Do they not have kids? Do they have a girlfriend? Do they have a boyfriend? Do they have a good family life? Did they have a rough childhood growing up? Were they spoiled growing up? What kind of dynamic is it? How can I cater? How can I get my points across to this player? Talk to them about what they know and what they teach. Or I'm sorry, what they're trying to do. What are you trying to do as a hitter? What is your mindset? Mechanically, do you just hit because you've always been a great hitter? Did your dad teach you something? Did you have a hitting coach? Were you working on backspin? Were you working on swinging up more? Were you working on hitting balls on the ground? Or figure out what their thing is. Then you create a process of, okay, well, what are your misses? What are we not doing? Well, I seem to chase these pitches. I'm a little bit fast with my rhythm. I'm a little bit jumpy. Okay, let's create a plan.